keep it real with Am. Let's go. Real talk, raw facts. We don't move slow. She cut through the drama like a blade to the noise. Southern Belle with the truth. Don't play with the voice. Ay, let's keep it real with Am. Let's go. Real talk, raw facts. We don't move slow. She cut through the drama like a blade to the noise. Southern Belle with the truth. Don't play with the voice. We talk fake friends, side dudes, heartbreak too. Baby mamas, baby daddies, nothing off the menu. She ain't scared to speak it, now she built for the flame. Say your name without say your name, if it's smoke, it's the same. Energy loud, tea stay hot. Truth hit different when it land on the spot. So fix your face, don't flinch, don't scam. It's the queen of real talk, yeah, that's Am. Let's keep it real with Am. Let's go. Real talk, raw facts, we don't move slow. She cut through the drama like a blade to the noise. Southern Belle with the truth, don't play with the voice. Ay, let's keep it real with Am. Let's go. Real talk, raw facts, we don't move slow. She cut through the drama like a blade to the noise. Southern Belle with the truth, don't play with the voice.
Hey y'all, come on in. We're going to discuss a good case today, baby. It's hot. The tea is hot over here. Do you hear me? Who all remember the Kanika Jenkins case? Who all remember the Kanika Jenkins case? If you remember the Kanika Jenkins case, let me know in the comments. Let me read my disclaimer. It's a copyright disclaimer under the Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowances made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. So before we, hey Terry, thank you for that disclaimer. I appreciate it. So before we get into this, y'all, I'm just going to give y'all a breakdown because I did a video, and then we're going to go ahead and listen to Jedidiah and what Jedidiah Brown, what he has to say. Yes, hold on. Okay, so and I did a video on it, so I'm gonna go ahead and play my video so y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. Go ahead, hit the like, subscribe, and share button. I'm coming back with another video. Y'all would not believe who is back in the public eye once again. Y'all, do y'all remember Kanika Jenkins' case out of Chicago? Happened back in 2017 where she was found in a hotel freezer. Yeah, her mother is back and she's speaking about the case, okay? So after years of silence, Teresa Martin, Kanika Jenkins' mother, is finally speaking out, claiming she was forced, controlled, and pressured during the investigation into her daughter's death. And the moment she opened her mouth, Chicago activist Jedidiah Brown fired back with explosive accusations. Let me break this down for y'all. So back in 2009 or 2017, 19-year-old Kanika Jenkins was found dead inside a walk-in freezer at the Crown Plaza Hotel in Rosemont, Illinois. Her death was ruled as an accident, but that ruling never sat right with the public. It was too many inconsistencies, no footage of her entering the freezer, missing items, unanswered questions, and it just never added up, right? Now, her mother, Teresa Martin, posted online saying she was silenced for years. Investigators kept her and her family members in rooms for hours, forcing them to agree to statements. She was promised answers she never received. She still doesn't know what happened to her daughter, Kanika's phone, clothes, shoes, nothing that was on her daughter at the night that she died, right? And she said she finally speaking her truth without naming names. But the moment she spoke up, activist Jedidiah Brown, who was heavily involved in the protests and public pressure around the case, snapped back and drug her publicity online. He said in one post, I can't believe this lady would reinforce lies she knows aren't true. I protected her for years, even when I found out what she was doing. No more, Teresa. I'm about to tell on you. Ooh, it's getting hot. He went even further, accusing her of selling her own daughter, giving up justice for temporary pleasure. Wow. Being a demon and choosing money over truth. But then he posted again, doubling down even harder. Jedidiah claims Teresa sold Kanika out. She made a secret deal because money was getting messed up in Rosemont. He says he had something called the Teresa Steen files. Wow. And threatened to release them. He claims she made him a sacrificial lamb to protect herself. He accuses her of betraying her daughter's justice, and he says she removed him from the case because he was getting too close to the truth. This is a major escalation because Jedidiah was one of the biggest voices fighting for justice in the case. Now he's turning completely against Teresa Martin and threatening to expose everything. Meanwhile, the public is arguing too. Some people are saying Teresa only broke her silence because her settlement money is gone. Let's not forget, her family filed a $50 million wrongful death lawsuit and settled for $10 million, with Teresa receiving around $3.7 million. Others believe she's finally ready to talk because she couldn't hold on to it anymore. But the bigger question is this. If this was truly an accident like they claim, why are both the mother and the activist now admitting they were pressured, silenced, missed, and controlled? Why is there still no footage of Kanika entering the freezer? Why are they still missing items? Why does this case still feel like one huge cover-up years later? The entire situation is unraveling again. And honestly, it seems like Teresa and Jedidiah knows a lot more than what they said. I want to know your thoughts. Do you think Teresa is speaking out for the right reasons? Do you believe Jedidiah accusations, or do this whole thing prove that something was never right about this case to begin with? Okay. I want y'all to drop y'all comments in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Turn on your notification bell so that you can be notified each and every time I go live or I drop a video. Thanks. Bye.
That's what I was gonna say too, Candy. I was gonna say I think that she's broke too, and that's why she's speaking out. And so Jedidiah Brown, aka Black, who she is arguing with, who they, well, she actually just apologized to him, but I think it's a little too late. Hey, Treasure Life, I think it's a little too late because he is live right now talking about it, and we finna tune in, baby.
I ordered 200 hand-forged knives to my dorm room and built a Wix website to sell them.
I will not let you on if you are just audio. You must come on camera to talk whatever you want to talk. And I will not put you up if I see you on bullshit. I will quickly delete you. And anybody who come on, I will block you if you on bullshit. That's it. All right. Somebody said, fuck Vivian. Loser asshole.
Ooh. So this is Jedidiah.
I want them to be, I want it to be known. They are losers. the only reason why I even said their goddamn name. So here's how it works. I may say stuff. I don't know.
Let me see if I can.
I may feel like I want to say something, but I got to get there. But right now, I don't. Now, if anybody, wait, can someone fill me in? Who is this man and how do he have this information? I'm the guy that was leading the fight for Kenneka Jenkins. That's interesting that there's people who don't know who I am as it relates to Kenneka Jenkins. But that just tells you people all have different moments, times, things that they see come in at. But that's how you get it. You basically click that link, put it in your web browser, you come on, and then I'm going to bring you on. Oh, you real lost, just log off. Or you real lost. Or you real lost, just log off.
Yeah, he live now. Hey, Raquel. I'm gonna try to see.
I can't believe, I ain't gonna lie, I can't even believe $1 an hour. Yeah, let me finish explaining this thorough in the first video so that I'm clearly understood at what I'm doing here. I'll be right back.
The mother of Kenneka Johnson, whose body was found in a freezer in Rosemont Hotel, is saying that the frequent protests outside the hotel calling justice in the case.
I just want to tell y'all that I apologize. For the protest, I thank y'all for all y'all help. Also, I wanted to let y'all know, for those that supported me, if you've been harmed or hurt in any kind of way or misled in any kind of way, please forgive me. I found out 2 days ago that it was funds collected for the protest. I thought people was doing it at the kindness of their heart, but I guess everybody has an agenda. I see y'all was in cahoots with that hotel. Y'all want to be a sellout. Y'all hotel people, if y'all listening or y'all
Hey,
looking,
Robin. That's what she
y'all
said
might have won
for.
now, but God has the last say so. It hurt to know how y'all could use God's name in vain. I want justice, but to see another child get hurt or misled or misused and abused because of my justice, I told y'all I was never selfish. But all y'all so-called activists fight for rights, want peace, you want justice, I'm gonna pray for y'all souls. They get up on these things hollering, who, praising the Lord and all that, and y'all not meaning it from the bottom of y'all hearts. Y'all doing it just for fame, and I guess I see fortune too. Go burn that boy out that just got locked up. Y'all got that money. Do it. I told y'all to save that money, whatever y'all had left, because I never knew about it in the first place. Go do what's right. I don't have no funds. I never received funds. I don't know what. I didn't care. It wasn't about no money in the first place. And for y'all to sit up here and use my daughter's name in vain, Lord, I'm going to pray for y'all souls. I appreciate the ones that meant it from the bottom of their heart. I thank y'all. I love y'all. Only thing I ask y'all that truly meant it, without shape, form, or fashion, keep on praying for me. And watch what God do. Watch what God do.
So what she trying to say is that she basically, it was a lot of stress on her. So she basically just gave up on the case as well as being forced. It was too much on her and she was battling cancer is what she's saying. But now she's saying she still don't have the answers that she need after being awarded $10 million, but 3.7 went to her and her family, 3.7 million. And now she want answers. She said that she knows she's going to be back in court. She's going to be sued because she signed an NDA. So she knows that she's going to be sued and everything else. So do y'all think that she's doing this because she's broke and she want more money or what?
That was the moment that everybody was caught off guard with, and it was a very tumultuous downhill
Riri said, "Yep,
journey from there. I would like to be able to be
exactly,
thorough,
Raquel."
and I'm not gonna belabor the lie, but this is going to be the first episode of many
Uh-oh.
reliving the Kanika Jenkins case and discussing it.
Uh-oh.
The reason why I have to do it this way is because now I have to go and gather all of our information together so that I can properly present it in a way that it'll be simplified and understood for the simplest minds. But that's going to take me a little bit of time because I didn't know 8 years later, literally a day or so ago, that I would see Teresa Martin double downing on the accusations that we just watched. That is why we're here. People are saying, why now? If you had information, why didn't you release it? I do want to explain that before I go any further in the broadcast. In that particular video that day, in my heart and my mind, I knew that there was nothing that I could do or say that would be good or beneficial simply because we are all trying to navigate what we understand to be a mother in grief. It's going through some very serious health challenge. And the code of being an advocate, like I've ever wrote one, read one, or have been a part of one, you just don't victimize the victim. That's what I was always believing. But certain things I've come to now in hindsight realize that I want to point out as it relates to that particular setting that we just watched. Number one, this wasn't her justice. This was Kanika Jenkins' justice. Number two, she said that she found out about a fund 2 days ago leading up to her doing this video that she did. But we have video, which I'm going to show you, where literally Teresa Martin saw people contributing and us getting people out of jail, housing people, feeding people, getting buses, all kinds of things.
Wow.
I want to educate in this video a lot of things, and I'm going to take my time doing it. I want y'all to understand this whole notion about fame. So can we please finally get to a conclusive matter? Yes, people know me from the Kanika Jenkins case, but what fame has this case garnered me? Can somebody please tell me? What has it done to make my life so much more recognizable that made all the world of difference, that this is literally what I am needing to do, I guess, to find a point in living? Everybody says leave, or not everybody, but people say, this is a grieving mother. She's still going through. Y'all still giving an excuse 8 years later? The fuck? I agree.
She would have
grief has no time frame.
all of a sudden.
You will grieve the loss of a child forever. But what you will not get is the ability to act out forever. Because healing is available even in grief. That is how we've gotten here. I am not looking for money from Teresa Martin. I never asked her for a dime. She can't tell you that I have, and no one else can. So I guess that fell flat. I don't have any significant fame that this case gave me that has done something for me to make me want to keep on doing it, because if I be frank, this shit is a headache consistently. So we can debunk that. It definitely, for a fact, didn't make me rich. Because if you want to do the math, as we have done, as we will also show you to help you understand, we was out there all day, every day, many times from sun up to sundown. And when you do the math based on what was accumulated in this fight, based on what we raised, it literally reduces somewhere down between $5 to $8 an hour. $5 to $8 an hour. We weren't of any official capacity. Community members, advocates, veteran advocates, simply trying to push the government to give the answers, and also having the understanding
no,
that if we
brown
gave them
sugar.
a break, we would give them time to manufacture, because there was a lot of concerns in the community. People stayed up all night long. People traded watching television to watch this protest. Families were affected. Mamas and daddies wasn't making dinner, they was getting takeout. This was the discussion of every single house, it seemed like, in America, and everybody was vested in this being resolved. People traveled near and far. People cared in every corner of the world, it seemed. There was not a person on this earth who did not have a regard for Kenneka Jenkins. We reliving it. Let's go. And if we was able to do that, why is money the focal point of anybody's conversation? Because I'm saying this with my face full. We deserved to be able to survive and to sustain our own lives. And we should have been able to leave there blessed. Because regardless of the rumors that none have been proven, we did the work. And y'all saw us do it. You can't even talk about motive being impure, because, again, the work was done. I want to talk about this from, again, an educational perspective. Whenever you decide to go help somebody in a case or a crisis, did you know how horrible it would be to try to charge them? I want to be very clear here. From my understanding, Teresa Martin and them didn't have no significant amount of money when we first started the Kenneka Jenkins case. She didn't have no money. I never gave her a free agreement, an NDA, or asked her to pay me a damn thing. Me or nobody that was connected. So let me ask y'all a question. Just off of basic common sense. What could I have stolen from Teresa Martin? Teresa Martin had her own GoFundMe up. She didn't have to pay for any of the things that were going on in the protest. She had her own way to be blessed. And I know for a fact that people were contributing directly to her, because I stood right there and I watched it happen. I went to Teresa Martin and I asked her to create a resource, because while she's getting all the money, these people are doing all the work. And we were running into a consistent crisis where people literally were crashing out for the case. People were traveling across state lines with no plan. They just was coming because they wanted to be a part of the movement. And guess what it all fell on? It didn't fall on Teresa Martin. It fell on me. And I never asked Teresa Martin for a dime. But you know what? You know what, though? I always ask for her permission in how we handled money. She got the rule of what we did with money, and she never even had to give 1 cent of it. It's all on video. I'm getting there, y'all. Give me a second. Not that you're rushing me, but give me a second, because I'm going to be thorough with this, because we won and done in this. 8 years later, I'm not going to deal with this moving forward. And I'm going to drop some information throughout the courses of this series. And whatever happens, happens. But I promise you, I did not want this to be. And I'm going to explain that in a second too as well. Talk all you want to. But we did bond people out of jail, including people who were her friends that was in the hotel. I'm trying to understand why Teresa Martin is acting like she didn't know nothing about money when the damn things was on the videos all the time. And we literally would say, y'all, we need to get people out of jail. We did. And that's the other thing. We protested all day and we did jail support all night. Why is it that she or anybody would act like there was any nefarious thing with money? People gave when I asked them to. You cannot tell me anybody that in a genuine sense gave money to the Freedom Fund that didn't know that I was the one who was managing it and asking for it and using it. But she was the one who we gave considerable amount of consideration and authority to tell us what to do. Teresa, do you want us to get the young lady out of jail? Get that baby out of jail. Teresa, do you want us to get them food, pizza? Get them food and pizza. Teresa, do you want us to charter the bus? Get the bus. We'll be back tomorrow. Teresa Martin, do we want to pay for signs and bullhorns and this, that, and the third? Do you want to get this done? Or do you want to? It was all on video for 8 years. Y'all debated on if I stole money and I had to live it.
Okay, so far, y'all hear what he's saying. What do y'all think about this so far? Do y'all think that Teresa is being money hungry? Do y'all think that Jedidiah was done wrong? What do y'all think? I really just want answers for this girl. Honestly, I do. I want answers for this girl and what happened to her. I'm sorry that her mother, money was able to silence her. But hey, Mika, but I really want answers onto what happened to this girl, because it's a lot of rumors that went around with this. And it's rumors after the fact. People were saying that she was a drunk. She stayed a drunk. I don't know, but I really want answers. I really do.
So when she got up there and said, I didn't know nothing about no money, the first thing that I say is, okay. Then I said, oh, she's a grieving mother. She's not feeling well. But now how do we get to this moment? Because if I ain't said nothing for 8 years, why do I need to say something now? You may not have watched my live stream, and that's why I need to repeat myself. Let me show you why this is happening so that it's very clear. Teresa Martin made a post a couple days ago, basically saying that she was being forced. This woman, every time she talk about the process, always talking about somebody lying to her, manipulating her, or forcing her. So she's clearly telling y'all for 8 years, something ain't right with her mind. Because I know one thing as a child with a mother, ain't nobody forcing my mama to do a damn thing. Ain't nobody going to make my mother give up nothing as it relates to speaking up for me as her son. You're not going to make my mother sit in a room for hours. You're not going to make my mother accept a gag order that she don't want. You're not going to make my mother take a settlement, because I know for a fact that when you know that you have winning evidence, I'll take that bitch to trial. We don't settle. And I'm saying this up front in the video. That's what the family was telling me for 6 years. No, not 6 years, but 3, 4 years. I don't know the exact number. If you go back and look at my former videos, you saw me one day get up on there and say, I have talked to some people that are close to Teresa Martin, and I still was protecting her weird ass. I didn't talk directly to Teresa Martin because I wasn't. But I was talking to her people right next to her.
Yeah.
And they were saying, Jedidiah, she's fighting this in court. They're going to tell the public what happens after court. We're also going to have a chance for y'all to sit down and talk. She can't talk to you right now because of the court proceeding. I was like, why she can't talk to me? It was already weird, but I'm still was trusted.
Okay, so y'all look, let me read what Kanika said. Hold on. Oh Lord, excuse me. Let me read what Kanika's mother said. She just made a post about an hour ago, and she says, public statement for and CP Nim, Jedidiah Brown. I want to sincerely apologize to Jedidiah Brown and CP Nim for anything he believes I may have said or done to offend him. From the bottom of my heart, that was never my intentions. I need to express this openly. I'm afraid for my life and for safety of my family. I'm respectfully asking Jedidiah and anyone connected to him, please do not bring harm to me or any member of my family. I see what is happening on my page, and I am addressing it publicly so the world can see my request for peace and safety. If it brings this situation to an end, I will say you're right and I was wrong. You win. I just want this to stop. I want peace, not conflict. By Teresa Martin, aka Kanika's mom. Peace be still with the blood of Jesus. Hallelujah. So that's what she said. So, girl, I don't know. You hear me? Thank you, Riri, for that super chat.
After what she did to me, because again, maybe it was a bad moment, a bad day. So she put up a post. I asked Teresa a very simple question. Are you ready to right all the wrongs, all of them, so that this could be done in the right way for your child? Long story short, after everything that I've experienced, I still want to see this through for Kanika. Her response was no. People want to reduce this moment to me being mad about her saying no. I didn't give a damn. When she said it, it was not no. She didn't want to fight for her daughter. To me, it was very clear. No, she didn't want to right all the wrongs, because that was the question that I asked the woman. Very clear as day. I was very clear about what I was asking her, but she said, with all due respect, sir, no. My mother was about to die while I was out there fighting for that case. And my mother got up the next day after almost dying and said, get back there and finish what you believe in. I'm proud. Make it happen. And I went right back out there with the full ammunition that I had. Now with the thought that, damn, I might come back out of this all day and my mama might be gone. She said no. It was what it was. Like I said earlier, I was like, damn, but okay. Because righting all the wrongs mean that you are going to finally acknowledge that I didn't steal a dime. I can't steal from myself when people are contributing so that I could for the people who are there. And I was not a dumb nigga to think that this moment was supposed to stop at Kanika. We was creating something so that everybody would have this type of love when they had a problem. And everybody wanted to be in the front, and everybody wanted to be in control. I would have loved to give it all. What? She just made a post. She feared for her life. Nah. See, she know I'm finna release this shit.
Ooh.
You know what? Nah, hold on, y'all. Let me see if this is true. No, Teresa, it's too late, baby.
Oh.
I'm finna release it. I can't. Hold on. Let me go.
Oh.
See, this is Jesus help me.
Oh. You kidding me?
I saw this woman when we was fighting for Kiera Coles, and she said to me, I apologize. You're not the guy that people have tried to make you to be. You are a strong man of God. You are a prophet, a mighty man of valor. She spoke all of this wonderful shit to my face. And I was like, Teresa, why don't you go online so that we can get these people to stop talking shit so that we can find this missing girl? She was like, well, I can't say nothing right now. We're fighting this. My team is amazing. They're sending me whatever she said. We're fighting this and this, that, and the third. Public statement from Teresa Martin. I want to sincerely apologize to Jedidiah Brown for anything he believes I may have said or done to offend him.
See, this is what I just
From the bottom of my heart, that was never my intention. I need to express this openly. I'm afraid for my life and for my safety of my family. I'm respectfully asking Jedidiah and anyone connected to him, please do not bring harm to me or any of my family. I see what is happening on my page and I am addressing it publicly so the world can see my request for peace
I knew
is
that
safe.
post was full of
If it
shit.
brings the situation to an end, I would say you were right and I was wrong. You win.
That's
I
not
just
an
want this to
apology.
stop.
That's manipulation.
I want peace, not conflict.
That's gaslighting. Jedidiah looked like he couldn't hurt a fly. I'm riding with Jedidiah. Who y'all riding with?
This is a horrible reality. I really want y'all to, oh my God. If my team sent me this, then it's real. If it's deleted, then she deleted it. That's on her page.
It's definitely still there.
And that's
Okay, Candy Kisses, we got one in. She's definitely wrong. She's wrong. Yes, Malik.
That's a narrative. Nobody connected to you is threatening her. Nobody connected to me at all is threatening Teresa Martin, and I'm not threatening Teresa Martin at all. The only thing I told her is that I'm finna tell the stuff that I never told nobody. That's it. But I'm so sick of this. But it's crazy because after 8 years, when I have dealt with this shit relentlessly for 8 years, now you want to apologize and now you just want peace because you need it. That's my fucking point. That's my point. That's why I wrote what I wrote on the status. I said I would move past what I went through and still move forward. But it was no. Then you talked all this shit. You done made all these statuses about me. Then you blocked me from your page. And now because the world is on your ass, now you want to apologize when you could have done this shit from the fucking beginning. And this ain't an apology because this is not an apology because you're sorry. This is an apology because you don't want this to go back on you. You don't want to reap what you sow and what you've been okay with me suffering for 8 goddamn years. Period. Period. That's it. You don't want this to stop and go away because you was okay with it as long as they was whooping my ass.
And get the settlement.
Eight years. You know, I've walked into rooms and people didn't accuse me of doing things to your child, taking money from you. I've had a damn cloud over my head. My advocacy has been chaotic, as people call it, because every time I move, people doing shit against me because you didn't have the courage to get up there and simply say, no, he did not do it. People were lying to me. I was overwhelmed. I was this, that, and the third. But I know why you didn't do it now because I'm not the little nigga that was out there moving by my faith. Now I'm moving with information.
I'd be damned.
And it is my conscience that it will be foul of me to take this and give it when she needs to live with this. And she needs to tell it, not me. But the reason why I was willing to do it is because of this post. So that y'all, I'm sorry, I did not mean to even act out like that because I get real frustrated with this shit. How do we get to this moment? It's because she told me, no, I moved. But then when this happened, and this motherfucking lady, Melissa Crawley, talking about you wasn't wrong. We see the snakes who gathered around you and are trying to rewrite history, specifically Jedidiah Brown. As a matter of fact, let me put it on the screen again. I'm sorry, y'all. I do got to calm myself down. But this is why I got on here in the first damn place. It wasn't because 8 years later, I finally need something to say. I want clout. I need money. It wasn't none of that. It was this. I couldn't believe it because the only reason why I suffered in silence for 8 years is because I said, oh, this is a grieving mother. She was sick. She was manipulated. She was lied to.
She said, she posted on her page, she said, Kanika told me to keep speaking about the case.
I kept making excuses for her. And she told me in my face, basically, that she knew it was, that she apologized to me in person. I am saying it to y'all literally in real time. The woman apologized to me eye to eye. They told me they were going to release the stuff when court was over. I even got on here talking about, y'all, the fight is still on. They're going to do it in court. After you made me literally be the public enemy #1, and I sat all the way in the fucking nosebleed section of that service where people was saying slick shit to me, attacking me, doing all kind of stuff, and then you had some half-ass motherfucker up there giving no dumbass eulogy when you told me you wanted me to speak, and my response to you was get somebody who can actually deliver a message. I didn't even want to do the funeral, but I couldn't believe that I went from being the person that was going to do the eulogy to the person sitting at the top, at the seat in the furthest back space of it all.
Wow.
And that shit hurt like a motherfucker because I was like, God, you know I didn't do anything wrong. How does this happen? And when I saw this yesterday, Jedidiah Brown, the snake grifter in chief, has been continuously using tragedies in our community to enrich himself. I love you and will always keep you in my prayers. When I saw Teresa Martin right under that, write no lies detected,
Ooh.
that's when I changed. And I said, this is intentional. This is intentional harm inflicted. And I don't give a fuck who in the public don't believe it. When this happened 8 years later, after all that,
wow,
and I still said I was willing, you just
you
doubled
can't help
down on
these
it again.
You can't help these
That's
people.
when I decided I was going to do this. Go against my ethics and tell the stuff that I've never told. And then today I look on her page. She blocked me. She putting on there, remember you told me about that $25,000 from, she said what? J.G. Jamal Green, A.H. Andrew Holmes, W.C. William Calloway. You got to speak ambiguous and around, and you can't name names because you know you're lying. You got to talk in generalities because you know you're lying. People can sue you when you defame them, but you know you're lying. And then you got, I beat the fuck out of Amir Shakur. I beat that bitch into a name change. Do you hear me? Just a few weeks ago, I had to beat a guy's ass into a fucking changing his whole name because he kept fucking with me in advocacy because of stuff like this. And he all in the comments, you wonderful woman of God. Got Vivian out and exposed her for our lying ass for lying to the public about having cancer that she didn't have. Got Melissa Crowley mad ass because I'm literally exposing the fact that Mayor Christopher Clark in Harvey is not who they're painting him to be. And I got the facts of that. And they don't want it to come out because she want Kobe Chapman to be the mayor because they want favors back in Harvey. I got all of these people that all these years have been attacking me when I ain't never been lying to y'all. I've always been telling y'all the truth. But people halfway listen to me sometimes because Teresa Martin set the tone and the stage that I did something that I did not do.
Wow.
And now she's talking about some threats. Ain't not one motherfucker connected to me sent her one goddamn threat. Just like the people threatening me right now. I'm not saying that she sent them my way. But motherfucker, you got millions of dollars. You could easily pay a motherfucker to be on my ass. I'm not okay. Because now 8 years later, all I meant, and I meant it what I said, I'm not getting no second round of this shit. Zach TV showed me some stuff, and I never betrayed his
She didn't
his
have
work.
Cancer. Ain't that something?
I never did that.
Damn,
I don't know all the particulars about his life, but that man called me and he said, Jedidiah, I know all these people, bro, and I got some stuff that you don't have. And he said, Jedidiah, you are doing the right stuff. He said, you are about to crack the case. And because of you, I've been getting way more information. He said, Jedidiah, look at the timing of the damn interview. He said, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. He said, I know some things and I need to tell you directly. That man said, we need to meet up. And he says, I'm going to let you do a video on my page. He said, because you need to be heard. And he said, you need to tell X, Y, Z, and I'm going to give you some stuff. I said, Zach, I don't think people are going to hear me. They're not going to be able to hear me. I'm going to just speak my piece. I'm going to just speak my piece and I'm going to drop it, bro. He said, Jedidiah, I don't know. I don't know if I framed that right. Zach TV put himself on the line to give a person that was now being attacked and targeted a voice, and it wasn't popular at that moment. He did it because he knew in his heart and believed it was the right thing to do. That is why I have an interview with Zach right before he left this world. And he showed me some stuff, and I said, oh, shit. Thank you. And he was helping me because I didn't, at that time, I wasn't like I am now. I know how to research and investigate because I didn't know that when I first started as an advocate. I know how to do it now. And I'm a bad motherfucker. And I got a badass team. So now in hindsight, I know stuff that was in my face that I couldn't recognize. I can recognize it now because I have evolved. So now here it goes. I'm not doing this to be malicious, to be facetious. They're going to snippet what I'm saying. They're going to take a clip and people going to have an opinion. I'm not doing this to target or attack her. I'm doing it because I have now come to the conclusion that this woman has intentionally inflicted harm on my life as a clear conscious thing. And it was not because of any other thing other than her choosing to do it because she made the deal. And now I'm going to go down memory lane so I can tell y'all about some of the stuff that was right in our face. And then I'm going to release something that I've been holding for years.
It was deeper than we knew. Yep, she did not have cancer. Yep.
Actually, on my way there, Teresa Martin, I'm going to give you a chance.
I cannot believe this lady lied to millions of people. She said that's why she couldn't really worry about the case anymore because she was fighting this cancer battle. And to know she lied.
A righteous apology. I don't want a fucking dime for you, and I don't even need you to speak well of my name. But I need you. You gonna get you as let me be careful how I say this. I want you to decide if you're going to tell what you know. As I travel down memory lane, I'm going to ask you, I'm going to give it to you. You're going to have the control of telling what you know. And I'm not just talking about my part in this. Get this. And this is why I thank God. I had a camera on me and I had a microphone on me every day. All day. All the hot mic shit is on it. That's the thing that really always got me about this. Y'all don't remember that I had a white man filming everything. That's and even right now today, I feel I'm even more proud of myself because I never ever put the stuff out, simply protecting motherfuckers who didn't give a fuck about me. Just because I didn't believe that they wanted to do that for real. I always thought she in a bad space. She don't got no choice. No, she always had a choice. She always had a choice. She always had these options. And I just believe the bullshit, and she done said the bullshit so much she keep repeating to the point where motherfuckers like, no. Ain't nobody sit you. Fuck.
Everybody will.
Oh, you getting threats by me, you want to apologize. But you don't care about now talking about the people who made you sit in a room for hours.
Hey, Miss Wayne.
I want to know that. Because I know I've been the whole time I was there, that ain't never happened. So are you talking about doing court? Are you talking about doing the course of these settlement proceedings? When you guys was looking at the pre-discovery? Is that when you were sitting there for hours? Because that was by choice. You could have literally not gone through a settlement conference and could have literally simply went to trial.
Hey, Gloria.
Was her life in danger? Was somebody threatening her? Was it a gang? I don't know. But let me move forward. Because again, I'm not going to drag it, but I'm gonna take my time with this. I'm going to enjoy my liberation. And I'm going to give her a chance to catch up. Because how dare you? You was really willing to do this shit to me again for nothing? Wow. You was going to make me go through this again? A public fucking character assassination and lynching for nothing? And when you do the math, what I got amounts to about $5 to $7 an hour when you took all the time we put in and the money that was garnered. You never had to pay shit, and you got a lifestyle change, and you still gonna try to say that I stole something that you didn't have, and I didn't want nothing from you but you to clear my name? And that money, that $5 to $7, I didn't even fucking get it. You will also see in the video, I was getting evicted and my car was repossessed.
Oh, wow.
That was 7 fucking years that mark stayed on my name.
Wow. Hey, Michaela.
This is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Before I go any further,
Hi, Rakita.
so I can quantify what I'm saying. As I said, I have to go and get everything, and I need to make a phone call because I need to make a phone call, and I need to get all of the video. And I'm gonna explain why I got to do that and why that's like that. Give me 1 second. But before I do that, I'll be right back. I need a second. I'll be right back. I want to show you something while I'm doing something.
Okay.
You can see a problem.
So hold on, y'all.
Because you have the ability to solve it.
Okay. So while he's taking a break, let me say this because, hey, Teresa. So as y'all know, if I don't know who's not familiar with the Kanika Jenkins case, her mother, Teresa Martin, she posted 2 days ago about the case, basically saying she still wants answers. She was forced. I also did a video on it. I'd be so happy if all 50 of y'all can give it a view and give it a like and push it out in the algorithm. But I did a video on it. The mother made a post 2 days ago saying that she was basically forced to hush about her daughter's case. She was silenced and to hush about it and stuff like that. She said that she still never got her daughter's clothes, her cell phone. She don't know what happened to her daughter, and she want answers, right? So this guy that we was just seeing on here, his name is Jedidiah Brown. He is the activist that helped her with the case, right? He was the one that led the protests and did everything, right? And so it pissed him off that she's back out here after 8 years. Now, mind y'all, she was awarded $10 million. Okay, the settlement was $10 million. She got $3.7 million, and now here we are again with the same thing. So everybody is saying that she basically stopped talking about her daughter's case because of the money, because temporary pleasure, right? Which people think that she is now broke, and that's why she's coming out. Okay. And also, y'all, she said that she stopped talking about it because it was weighing heavy on her. She was stressed and she was battling cancer, right? She had just get diagnosed with cancer. Well, in this video that we're looking at right now, well, actually it's a live. He actually, I'm just behind because I'm behind in his live, but he actually said that she did not have cancer, that she lied. And that is the most sickest thing that you can do is lie that you are sick or you have cancer. All these people that have cancer and do not make it out of here. Do you know how sick that is? She was stealing money. People were sending, like, it's just crazy. It's crazy.
Right to protest. I
Not everything always got to be a fight amongst us and the police. We're not here because of the police. We're here for justice for a baby.
I don't believe personally, me,
So
that she
took a
stabbed
break.
Rwanda
So he
off
playing
the
this.
freezer.
Young people from Chicago are out here in droves. George Floyd revealed
Is
all the
Jedidiah
pain
from
that's been
Chicago?
going unaddressed in this city.
For 50 years, CPD been oppressing black people.
Yep, Peaches, he did everything. He led, and she shitted on him.
That is an excerpt out of a film that was being created called The Advocate. I wanted you all to see that moment because maybe you might have forgotten. I wanted you to remember that visual. There was a moment, and this is us now going down memory lane, when we had what I think we counted at that time to be 1,300 people. It was the biggest protest we had ever had. And it came right after they bullied us and was locking people up for going into the streets. Then I would get on the video and I would say, y'all, tomorrow is going to be insane. Tomorrow is going to be insane. Somebody said you all looking guilty at this point. Exodus 1:15-36.
The mother looked guilty. How
you want me
can
to sit here and
someone,
get the
hold on, y'all. How can they say they all look guilty? First of all, this man gave up his time to help this family that did not have the money. He came and he helped and he protested. How is it that he's looking? I don't get how he looking bad. He helped a woman that was in need just for her to go shit on him.
You want me to get to know you just look like you got ADHD. You look like you don't make no sense.
Help people.
You need to just go ahead and get off the page. As a matter of fact, if you think I'm guilty, just go call the fucking police. All y'all looking guilty. How I'm looking guilty? I'm sitting on here speaking my fucking truth, and I'm explaining. Sorry, I got feelings and emotions, and I'm passionate and charismatic, and I got video screens and all kind of shit when I do it. It helped motherfuckers to pay attention. But number two, did you not even also understand the nigga? I got fucking feelings, or bitch, whoever, whatever the fuck you are.
I'm telling you.
How I'm looking guilty because of theatrics. If you've ever done something with your goddamn life, then maybe you would know what it feels like to express all of this. This shit, I feel this, my mother. I feel this, my. What is that, a nigga or a bitch? I feel it, ho.
Wait a minute. This ain't supposed to be funny, but he mad, y'all.
The fuck?
He mad.
That is the problem with people. It's a lot of dumb fucking people who benefit from advocacy that they don't even that. And I'm not even going to be doing that. But I had to get that out for a moment because I looked up and saw that dumb ass shit. What do I look guilty of? Giving a fuck about you dumb fucks?
You know when you make us mad, y'all already know how.
And I'ma still take my time. Now, bitch, you think I want what you think I want money, clout, or any of that? Give it all to me because this gonna be a lot of fucking series. I got 8 years to recover. Dumbass bitch.
Who sold crack? They got him heated.
I said 1,200 people showed up. And we was literally, I said, we're about to, I said, we're going to walk these people into the neighborhood because Rosemont, by that time, we started to get a little bit more savvy as it relates to how Rosemont succeeded. It was through the conventions and the events.
She said, wait, hold on, because this ain't supposed to be funny, but wait a minute. Wait, Chit-Chat said in the beginning he wouldn't even cuss after all this. He started blanking the fuck out. Ooh, what? You cannot say my boy is mad.
This is the case how I met Cardi B. This Cardi B was about to come out there.
He sure did.
So get this. It was 1,200 people, and we was happy because now the police was outnumbered and they couldn't bully us. So we began to walk down the street because in my mind, I said, this is what we got to do. They don't feel it in front of the hotel. But if we go into the neighborhood, they're going to put pressure on the mayor to resolve this, get the police to do their job, and it's going to fuck up not just their politics, but their money. So we began to walk towards this area. They panicked because they knew, God damn it, today going to be a bad day. They put a police line up there. I looked at Teresa Martin and I said, don't fear. I'm willing to go down. I said, don't fear. I'm about to go to jail for you if I need to.
Aww.
I have a mic on my thing. I said, whatever happens, we doing this together for Kanika. And if I lose my life or I go to jail, I'm okay with it. That's how much I believed in this corny ass shit.
I'm not.
We was about
Teresa.
to move the mountain. And as we began to walk, Teresa said out of her mouth to me, because I will never forget her words, peoples are going to get hurt. I know what happened with my baby. And if I let you do this, they going to be mad at me. And I looked at her and I said, you know what happened to your baby.
Right.
Why didn't you tell me? I said, Teresa, stay back, fall back. And she had people who were standing with her, and I went up to that line, and that video clip that I just showed you is the moment I started cussing out the police. But my mind was still trying to process what the woman just said.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm cussing them out, but I wasn't going to now try to fight the line because she said, turn around.
Raquel, that's how my granddad used to say it too, peoples. That's how my granddad used to say, who is these peoples on my in my front yard, on my porch? Who is these peoples? But my granddad was from the South, but he used to say peoples too.
Around. But I'm like, this is what we needed. This the moment, and they cannot do nothing to us because this is under the Constitution. We can walk down here. And we got the manpower.
Lying, no.
I went back to Teresa Martin, going down memory lane, and I said to her, I said, Teresa, who is the they gonna be mad at you, and why do you care? We want them mad. And she looked at me. And it was a look at her face,
man,
like, I got to figure this out. I got to stop you. And I looked at her and I was like, it's okay. Don't be afraid. And she was like, we just need to go back. We just need to go back. I want peace. I want peace. And she began to say, but God, but God, but God. I just want peace. I just want peace.
She the Christian. Hold on, y'all.
Teresa.
She loved talking about but God, but God. She is the Christian that Neo be talking about. She is the Christians that Neo be talking about.
Who are they? Why do you care? And we may never get this moment again. We about to crack this city's wall. That's what I said. She said, we just need to go back.
Yes, Neo.
If I would have known what I know now, I would have walked Teresa Martin ass to that line of cops. I would have stood next to her and I would have told everybody in the public, Teresa Martin is looking for a way out.
Wow.
She has already made her deal. Now, that's what I would have did if I would have known, but I didn't know. So we went back, we finished protesting, we escorted her to her car. Not too much later, she would be online calling off the protest. I could not believe it. So my point in this particular one is those words was the moment that I realized something has changed. But this was the third or fourth time that something weird had happened or a lie was being seen. But I was fighting it because this ain't making sense. Why would she do that? Why would that happen? And so this is what I'm going to say so that you all will get my point. I'm going to get the clip of me walking down the street with her.
It is sick.
And those words coming out of her mouth, and you will see my clear reaction and the rest of the words that I will let the video show you. The moment when it was right there.
No, this not his first time knowing about that deal. I don't think so. Is it, y'all? I don't think so.
She stopped it. And I said, Teresa, the protest tomorrow is looking like it's going to be even bigger. Don't do this. We need to go forward. Let them do whatever they think they can do. She said, they're going to be mad. I said, who are you talking about?
They sure did, Riri. I don't know if y'all remember. I remember everybody had jumped in detective mode. Everybody was up about this case. Everybody wanted to fight her friends. Everybody wanted to do something. She was going live every time you turn around. Like this for months. People was up missing sleep behind this case. They wanted to solve this case. And for her to play with the public, that's why people ain't so easy to give no more, because people just play too much. They lie too much, all for greed.
Lawyer was Sam Adams Jr. Larry Rogers was her lawyer as well. See, I don't have to talk in generalities because I can talk frank. I didn't know that they were her lawyers. But this is what I found out. People were telling her she had to get rid of me in the power structure. She needed to get rid of me, is what they were telling her. You got to get away from Jedidiah. You got to stop letting Jedidiah lead it. You got to stop, because Jedidiah was the one moving the people and keeping us focused. It was an orchestrated attack and a coup behind my back the whole time to simply remove me from the front of the goddamn movement. What am I saying? I am now alleging that the reason why that video was made and the reason why she could never say anything publicly, remember there's a saying, they say, the reason why people can't praise you in publicly because of the things they said about you in private. I'm trying to tell y'all today that I am fully aware of the fact that I was the sacrificial lamb to stop the movement because the deal was made. And the biggest part of the deal was to move the person out of the way who was going to go the distance, me. So no matter what she knows to be the truth, no matter what I did, no matter what is said, she can't renege connecting with me, not because I did something bad, but because I'm a part of the agreement. And I allege it. And I would hope today, with my face forward, that she would try me in court, because I think a lot of people need to be deposed, not deceased. Deposed mean they need to go on court record. And I'm not playing checkers. I'm playing a whole nother level of chess right now. And I want somebody to get on there and say I'm lying. I'm finna go get the film. You better ask Vivian Allen. I dare you say I'm lying. We got a lot to catch up on. And I hate to be in this space. It's funny how you didn't, so funny how you didn't speak up before. Well, you must have came in late, so I'm gonna help you understand. Did you not?
That was guilt. Riri, that was guilt.
Do you realize how amazing that is for a person to sacrifice, to go through all that shit just to protect a grieving mother, because they are clearly always going to be a grieving mother? To not believe that they did this intentionally, but they did it because they was under duress or desperate, or they did it because that's what they thought or believed because people were telling them and they were overwhelmed. Do you know how amazing and noble I think that really was for me? Instead of really trying to clear my name, I simply went through it and fought everybody on the internet because I never wanted people to look at her wrong, so that she would always have the opportunity to reignite the fight for her daughter, because I still believe that Kanika Jenkins needs justice.
She still do.
Oh, it's not funny that I'm doing it now. It was sacrificial, but I'm not doing it no more because she said no lies detected. And she doubled down on a lie that she knows is a lie.
Thank you.
So what more do I have a reason to protect her or to believe those things that I used to make as excuses? I'm not doing it no more. Hope I can clear it up for you. And when I say a deal is being made, I'm not talking about a court settlement.
Riri, was that did she get on the Breakfast Club and do that? Because if so, I remember when she was on that radio show.
And that is why I said what I said. The rumor was that I took a payout from the hotel.
Good.
There, in fact, was a benefit from the hotel, but I didn't get it. Who got it? We're going to go down memory lane. And all of the people who wanted me out of the way.
Jedidiah woke up and said he got
If I didn't do
time
shit,
today.
why couldn't they get it back to where it needed to be? With all these motherfucking J4K fanatics. Because y'all still to this day want to get down to the bottom of why didn't the protests restart under the guise of the new people? Because they wasn't strong enough, capable enough, focused enough, spirited enough, anointed enough. And I will swing my big dick energy for that any day. So
wait. Oh God, y'all, he making me laugh. Thank you, Brown Sugar. I'm ready for her sins to find out. You better say it, boo. Oh God. Good God. Hey, Jedidiah got us laughing right now.
Do you want to know why the conversation came up about money?
He's saying whatever.
Because I told Teresa, this is what's left. Even though I'm finna get evicted, even though I'm finna get my car repossessed, because I've been up here, even though I'm skinny as the fuck, because I'm not eating and taking care of myself. We passing the fuck out, sleeping up all day, all night, barely sleeping, malnourished, dealing with all kind of personal conflicts, all of this. And you got your own source of people so donating into your life for you to do whatever the fuck you want to do, all under the guise of the fact that you're just a grieving mother. We're gonna give you the last $2,000 that's in the thing when this is over.
Wow.
I didn't even try to keep the goddamn money. So fuck y'all.
Oh, say it.
For real. That's why I do everything I do now. I cuss, I fight, I spit in you, I do whatever. Fuck y'all. You literally can give everything and people will still say you ain't did shit.
He sound like
$5 to $7 a fucking hour.
Thank you, Chandri. Thank you, I'm chosen.
A girl. I gotta pause because I want to get it out, but I want to leave you that. Oh, so why did I do that? Thank you. I'm glad I thought this because I want you to go back and get the videos and go look at what I'm telling you and trace the lies. But also, if you trace the video, you're gonna trace the truth because there's a little bit more. I'm giving the detectives that want to solve this a little bit more so that you can see what I've been. If I was able to figure out, if we was able to figure it out, you all could be able to figure it out. Just go back and pay attention. And put a different lens on this. Don't give nobody no excuse or pass, not even me. But all the shit is very visible. Unfortunately, a lot of the videos are on other people's pages because mine kept getting blocked and reported. But go look at the videos. Many of them are still available. You can find them. But we are going to go down memory lane. But it concludes with one thing. I didn't make the deal. She did. And I'm going to talk about what deal was made. At the conclusion of this journey. The death of Kanika's years later is getting very scary. Listen to what Jedidiah just said. So this is what I'm going to say to Teresa Martin with this apology. I've been getting death threats and people have been talking shit to me, discounting my work. It's been all kind of hell breaking loose. Prove that I'm a liar. Do what you're not supposed to do and face me. If you want to have because that's what I've been waiting on for 8 years. Y'all lied to me. You're not getting it anymore. If you for real about your apology, then don't put that shit on the internet. It ain't nothing to write. You can give it to my face because that shit ain't for the internet. That's for me. And I mean it. Ain't no, if this was going to take, you was right, I was wrong. No, you just know what's coming. You're going to go ahead and get on your platform and tell people that I never stole a fucking thing from your then broke ass. You tried to do it to me again, and you didn't give a fuck. But now that you're not getting the response that you thought, now you want peace, love, harmony, and God. Fuck that. Now I want justice. And I mean what I'm saying. I'm open. I'll let you tell what you need to tell when you can tell it. But I knew for a fact that no amount of money would ever give a wicked soul rest. And I've been trusting God this whole time. And I just love what God says. He says, I will prepare a table before you in the presence of your enemies.
I heard him say, I think they wanted to do a movie or something to that effect, because I heard him say to her on another live that he did yesterday, or he did a post, something. Matter of fact, let me see, because he did say something about Lifetime, a Lifetime movie or something. Let me see. Hold on, let me see. Because he did say something about Lifetime movie. I don't know if they was thinking about making a movie or something, but he definitely did say something to that effect. Oh, it say Teresa didn't have a problem with Lifetime film, but she did have a problem with all the raw footage coming out. I was always with a mic on my shirt and camera with me. Unseen footage and a hot mic go crazy. So I don't even know what that's about, y'all. Can somebody fill me in on that? The truth was getting too close being told. They cut that check and she disappeared and shut shit down, right?
Oh, you got a seat at this table because you chose your path. Now, before we get ready to eat, let's say grace, and let's start it with repentance.
That's what Jedidiah had posted on his Facebook. He said about the film with Lifetime.
And there is no hope for reconciliation. I will never fight for her again. Ooh. You killed that yesterday.
Dang.
Because you're not apologizing because it's in your heart. You said no lies detected. So now get on your platforms and tell the truth. Tell them if I lie, if I'm lying. Tell them what I did. Tell them where I stole. Tell them what deal I made. Tell them how I betrayed you, since you literally been calling me Judas all fucking night. Tell them about what shekels I fucking got. Yeah. Yeah, do that. Somebody said get a job. No, I'm an advocate. While people work, I show up and I do what they can't do. I don't charge them. The public blesses my life. And I have an amazing life. And because of that,
the truth ain't
it sustains the work and it allows me to be able to do what I do. But because of that, I actually employ people and I'm building a national organization. Mm-hmm. Why would I get a job when God has given me a purpose and allowed me to operate as a Black king to do for my people so that they will never be without backup? You enjoy your job. I understand that you can never understand purpose or being sacrificial, being in the limelight, and your bitch ass got to address me from a more than likely fake page, because you'll never have the balls that I got, which is why you can never understand this journey. So I don't fault you for it. But when you need help, when life fucking life's for you and you need an advocate, you're going to call a motherfucker like me. And I hope to God I can remember your name so I can tell you like her, get the fuck on. I got to go to work.
Ooh, woo! Ain't nothing in that Sprite can now.
The documentary, all this raw footage, and this is the last thing I'm going to say, it's available. And I'm going to push for it to come out. This is John's property. But get this.
Now, who is John?
He asked Teresa Martin if they could release the footage. He even told us, including her, he would remove all the things that would paint a bad light, because there's a lot of hot mic moments. Man, it's a lot of fucking hot mic moments on that shit. But he said that I was going to take out the stuff that will put her or anybody in a bad light and that will make any drama or chaos. And I will only show the things that will show how beautiful the fight was, because it was absolutely amazing. They let Lifetime do a film. They let somebody else do a fucking film. But I said, now ain't that some shit? The only thing that she will not allow to come out is the raw footage of the fight. She won't let the raw footage come out.
What fight?
And he wouldn't release it because he didn't want to be sued. Well, I'm not John. I don't have those fucking fears. But the film is called The Advocate. And now I'm going to...
Right. Hey, Bree.
Now I'm going to go. I got to get all of this film. I got to get all of my receipts. And I'm going to take my time to take us through memory lane. If she does not give me a real relief, what does that look like? I will never believe her apologies. But if she apologizes, because it needs to be to my face, I don't fucking care about the internet. If she apologizes, if she admits that I didn't take anything from her,
it's not a movie.
and if she that's it. If she apologizes to me and she admits that I never did anything, took anything from her, for me, this is where you all might get mad at me. It is not my responsibility or my obligation, and it is literally against my conscience for me to put out her truth. Because I want her to live with it to the point of when she decides she wants to tell her truth. Y'all ain't never think about, well, I mean, she might be gagged about talking about particulars of the case. She said she don't give a fuck, so let's see if she meant it. But why she never got on anything to really just talk about her experience? Yeah. But I will let her tell what she wants to tell when she want to tell it. That doesn't mean that I won't go down memory
And that's what I'm gathering, Raquel.
But if you fucking listening, you heard what I just told you. A deal was made, but I didn't make it. I was a part of the deal. And it wasn't as a benefactor, but as a sacrificial lamb. I'm saying this with my face forward. I'm saying this extremely clear. The Judas of the movement was not me. The person who sabotaged justice being done for Kanika Jenkins was not me. A deal was made and it was not mine. Now, to be honestly clear, I don't think that that was the initial intent. I don't believe that that was what, this was not a sacrifice my child. This was a, oh shit, I'm going to get what? And I'm going to go where? and I can get to do what? Well, maybe she gone already. Let me go ahead and then pursue my options and avenues. That is what I believe this is, so that we're clear. Do I think that she set her child up? No. Do I think that she wanted her child gone? No. But I do believe what I said earlier. Bad things happen
Yes,
to
hit
good
the
people.
like button.
Bad things happen to bad people too. You don't become a perfect person just because you got trauma. It reveals who you are. But I don't give a damn what nobody say. It ain't a motherfucker on this planet that will, or no amount of money on this planet that you will ever offer me that I will settle and not avenge somebody that I fuck with, especially if it was a child or my parent. Bitch, we going to trial, and then after trial, because I'm gonna have my freedom, I'm gonna talk my talk, and if I can figure it out, bitch, you going to hell, and you going somewhere else too. So y'all ought to lock me the fuck up now, because as it relates to coming up behind me and mine, bitch, settle what, settle when, and settle for fucking
Yup.
that alone. And don't give me what a motherfucker ain't got, because you ain't gonna miss nothing you ain't never had.
You better say it.
If I've been making it all this time, bitch, you ain't never finna get me to agree to selling shit about my loved ones.
When it comes to your loved ones, your parents, your siblings, your kids, you is not finna settle. I know I'm not finna settle for nothing. We're gonna figure out what happened. I want to know what happened. We're gonna figure this out. Ain't no amount of money can bring them back. Ain't no amount of money can shut me up.
I will see you at trial. And if I got what I've learned in advocacy correct, you might end up with way more than you ever imagined. That's how motherfuckers end up with $50 million, because they took that shit to trial. The only way people want to settle.
Now, if I'm in a car accident or something,
have a good day.
I'll settle.
Now,
I wouldn't take.
if
I
you
wouldn't get a
not smart enough to get what I just told you, that's your problem. You ain't got to go down memory lane, but I'm going down memory lane because I'm going to never give up my voice. And it's time that I told the story from my perspective, both what I was going on at that moment and what I have since learned. And if it gives you further clarity, great. But I already told you what I'm gonna tell you in the long run. And this is and I think that the last thing that I should say about this is no. So this is how I'm gonna end this.
Okay, hold on.
I'm done talking.
Hey, you changed me. I did a video on it, girl, and you can look at the second to the last video that I done. I did it, a video on it, and it'll let you. It'll pretty much catch you up, and then you can catch this replay. How you doing, boo?
But I'm gonna give y'all a chance to talk. If you think I should give y'all a chance to talk, put an 8. If you don't think I should, put a 5. I'm trying to think about how I should do this. Should I do this visually or should I do this vocally? I'm gonna let y'all talk. And no, this ain't for no fucking clout or no numbers. Fuck most of y'all in advance, because y'all really did whoop my ass.
Damn. He say that.
And I did not deserve it, bro. Oh God, I did not deserve it. But I want to tell Melissa Crowley dumbass, Amir Shakur dumbass, Viviana dumbass, and Kimberly Christmas dumbass.
You better say it, Chit
So
Chat.
far,
Watch what I tell you.
y'all done popped up in 3 different situations thinking you found a friend. What all them doing right now? Apologize. You some dumb bitches. Y'all got to be the saltiest motherfucking trolls ever in the history of motherfucking trolls. They all apologize. Y'all in the go ahead, King. Hey, motherfucker, I did a video. I'm gonna tell everybody about him. I'm gonna expose him, and I'm gonna this, third. You still getting your ass whooped. Y'all ought to be tired of losing. Y'all ought to be so tired of losing. Y'all and they laugh. Go ahead, yeah. We've been trying to tell people and expose them. You dumb bitch. Now all of them. We sorry, Jedidiah. Jedidiah, we sorry. Y'all over there, God, y'all, man. We didn't screenshot every single one of them. I'm taking that shit straight to court. You stupid bitches. I beat that motherfucker to a name change. Y'all want to see that? Okay, now let me stay focused. I beat motherfucker so bad he changed his identity on God. I can show you the proof. His name was one thing, and then after that ass whooping, it was another. You can't find Greg Greer no more. It's because you fucked with me. Told y'all to leave me alone. Let me help my people.
I'm dead.
Bitch. And give me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Thank you, Raquel, for that super sticker.
Lord have mercy. People, and then all y'all talking about some fucking money. Are we really that fucking broke as a community that we can't stand a motherfucker to get a dollar? Shit. We could all be good. Shit, I didn't fuck. Whew, Jesus Christ. Why did Sheena turn on you and the Justice family? Now let me speak to that. We all was going through a very horrible thing. Sheila was on low-key bullshit at some points of it. But Sheena was a friend to me. I didn't protect them the way that I should have. They were literally driven to be worse people than they were because it was a lot to handle. And y'all, again, was kicking our asses. And then, of course, again, people have issues, but there are no perfect people. But I take full responsibility of the Justice family falling apart because I did not know how to protect these people and I did not know how to stop them from being pushed into such a negative space. So I don't fault none of them. I miss all of them. Rena, Sheena, Toya, I don't know everybody's name no more. I don't even fucking know all the people. But Sheena also was on some slick shit. And when that stuff hit the fan and she started trying to turn on me and do all that foul shit, she went for the gusto. But that's who she is. So I'm not even mad at her. But Sheena did not last as an advocate. Her ass faded to black. And that I know of. But I wish that I could laugh with her again. And to be honest, I want every single one of them to get their justice because they didn't deserve what the fuck they got. None of them. They might not fuck with me. I might not be able to fuck with them. They all might not like each other. But let the truth be told. This shit was done to us, not because of us. And everybody, and the pot lady, I fucking love her. And if we want to be clear here, the pot lady is the one that turned this thing from a protest to a movement. It was not my anointing alone that got people together. It was them goddamn pots, and we was turned like a motherfucker. That shit was inspiring. It was a fucking pot that turned this into a movement. I saw when it transitioned or transformed. I ain't no lying motherfucker. I tell you the truth. I ain't do that by myself. It was the pot lady that turned this into a movement. She will be one of those unsung heroes. I'm not going to talk about the $1 million after they talk about after the video was made. You
sure do, Miss White.
She's saying, is this her response to me? I'm not going to talk about the million.
Yep,
the $1 million after they talk about. I'm not going to talk about the $1 million after they talk about after the video was made. I'm so confused.
Me too. I was confused when I looked at that too, Jedidiah.
I'm not going to talk about the $1 million after they talk about after the video.
I'm telling you, Riri.
Posted 12 minutes ago to the Martin family. I'm gonna say it again. We don't want all look, I'm gonna say it again. This is simple. If you ever meant any part of your apology, which I don't believe, because it's gonna take you to do, you got to keep that same energy. You was bold enough to call me that. You need to be bold enough to correct it. That's it. Don't do this. Don't play yourself. And that's all I'm gonna say. I know y'all watch. Don't play yourself. You ain't afraid for your family. You just was okay with them kicking my ass and not yours. Don't worry. It's gonna be some people talking shit about me. We both going to experience it. That's why this ain't for the internet. This is about truth. I'm literally giving you what I believe. I believe it is for you to tell. You are the one who decided that you didn't want the stuff in the public. You're the one who made the deal. You got to live with that. It was your child. This is your fight. It's your family's fight. This is your legacy. But I just meant what I said. You're not going to creating injustice for me and mine while I'm trying to fight to resolve it for you. That's it. I don't give a damn about people who are going to be mad at me if I don't tell them what I don't want to tell them, because you're supposed to tell them. You're going to have to live with this, Teresa. I don't give a fuck about no money, baby. I don't. People really love me. People really fuck with me. Real millionaires. I don't need you to do shit for me. I don't want no money. I don't need no clout. I don't need to get back involved with the case. When you said no, it died that moment. What I'm telling you right now is you can actually stop this. If you're really concerned about safety or whatever the fuck you saying,
Lying.
go ahead and let's get this thing together. Let's go ahead and conclude it. Apologize to me, because you know what the fuck I did for your family. You heard me enough.
Crazy.
You took enough from me. You did enough against me. And I had your fucking back, bruh.
Ain't nothing
So
like
simply
betrayal.
in this, by, I guess she's saying whoever got $1 million after the video was made. I don't fucking know nothing about no $1 million. Let me think. I gotta go figure something out. I gotta go $1 million. I'm sorry, y'all. It's a lot to try to remember, but I'm trying to figure out what the hell could she be possibly talking about. All right, so that's it. End it. Okay, now who want? Okay, this. All right, so y'all said y'all want to talk. I'm just gonna listen for a second. Okay, if you think I should do this by audio, put a 1. If you think that I should be doing this by video, put a 9. If you come on the screen or you on the audio, if you keep it respectful, I'm going to engage you. I'm not going to stay on here all day, but I will give it enough time, because I do believe that you all have an effect just like I do. Maybe not as much, but I believe that y'all have an effect like I do. 9. And that's how I know my mind is crazy sometimes. What was 9? What did I say 9 was? Come on the screen or the audio. Let me stop. I'm so serious. I don't even remember. I said audio was 1 and video was 9. I think so. Don't let them talk. No, I'm going to let them talk. All right. You come on here. I will not let you. I'm not going to let you sabotage my station. So you're not going to come on here and put no body parts on here. Your face must be seen. I will not let you on if you are just audio. You must come on camera to talk whatever you want to talk. And I will not put you up if I see you on bullshit. I will quickly delete you. And anybody who come on, I will block you if you on bullshit. That's it. All right. Somebody said, fuck Vivian. Loser asshole. I want them to be, I want it to be known. They are losers. It's the only reason why I even said their goddamn name. So here's how it works. I may say stuff. I don't know. I may feel like I want to say something, but I got to get there. But right now, I don't. Now, if anybody, wait, can someone fill me in? Who is this man and how do he have this information?
Oh, this is what I came up on.
I'm the guy that was leading the fight for Kanika Jenkins. That's interesting that there's people who don't know who I am as it relates to Kanika Jenkins. But that just tells you people all have different moments, times, things that they see come in that. But that's how you get it. You basically click that link, put it in your web browser, you come on, and then I'm going to bring you on. Or you real lost, just log off. Or you real lost, just log off. To my, oh, you want to send it to me right now?
No, not right now. I gotta figure out where it is. I gotta
the footage, not just the film. and y'all ready for the next thing. But we coming on here with the only reason why I'm doing it this way. We coming on here with videos. We coming on here with audios. We coming up on here with perspective, history. I'm finna go through this motherfucker, and y'all finna be all this. What y'all
Now,
finna,
Teresa,
y'all
you wanna
gonna be
be
thinking
quiet.
y'all
Hey,
back
don't
at
be
ground
quiet
zero
now.
day one as I'm taking y'all through memory lane. Watch this. Watch what I'm telling you. Watch this. But I'm gonna show y'all the thing. Y'all want to see that trailer for the Advocate? I'm gonna show y'all the full trailer. And if don't nobody come on by the time I get off of here, I'm by this trailer in, I'm gonna be done. But this is the trailer for the damn movie, The Advocate. But it's not just Kanika's case isolated, it's about several things. But this is the trailer for the damn thing that was being made. But now I want all the damn footage. I think as a matter of fact, let's call John right now. I'm gonna just say, can I buy, how much would it cost to buy all the footage? I'm gonna call him right now on live stream. Hold on. And he better not sell it to her ass. John. What's up, John?
Hey, what's going on? How did this thing pop off again?
Damn, you seen it already all the way in wherever the fuck you at.
I tell you whenever I get off.
Where you at? You in another country. How you seeing this?
You know, Facebook is worldwide.
Okay. So the question, John, is how much do I have to pay you to give me all of the footage of that fight for Kanika Jenkins? I want all of it.
I don't know, man. That's not the question. The question is, how do we finish this?
No, but I want the stuff you wasn't gonna add in there. I want the hot mic. I want all the footage, not just the film.
Yeah.
How much?
I don't know. I don't know, man. I haven't even thought about that. This is global.
Get up to 70% off store-wide at Michael's Black Friday sale. Score epic deals on trees, decor, floral, and...
Well, let me ask you this question. Was you are you are on live, by the way? I'm sorry, I don't want to betray you like that. You are on live stream, by the way.
Oh, that is betraying me. You don't tell me this.
Yeah, I just realized that I did that. My bad, bro. I normally tell people before I start talking, but yeah, I apologize about that. That was wrong. But I want all the footage, bro.
I understand, but we want to finish the film, everybody.
You want to finish the film, but
right
here is
I was hoping to have both, Teresa to talk and you guys to talk. That's the idea, because it's really, I feel like it's really painful.
That's why that ain't what it is. That's
between everybody, and I think I don't really know why, but that's what I feel like.
Because people be on bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm asking, okay, I'm gonna give you a call, and let's see if we can find a path to you getting your film finished. But the extra footage, I would love that.
I understand.
Okay.
I understand that. My goal is to tell the story, and nobody's really told the story right.
You're right.
Of what everybody's going through and what it takes to do this type of work. And it has a high cost for everyone. And I hear that because I was looking on live today, and I hear that from a lot of people. They're like, oh, we showed up, we have personal sacrifice. And then there's a lot of trauma and pain on all the sides from a lot of people. And that's why people show up, right? You and all the people involved. And so I feel like that story, not about the trauma, but how people show up for each other, is very important to talk about.
And I think that's a good thing to show, but I think that's a great thing to show. I was down with it. I want it to happen, but the footage that you would not put in, all of that candid shot moments, I really want that too. So what I'm going to do,
we can talk about that.
Yeah, so I'm gonna call you later. But I'm gonna show the actual trailer for what you did.
Okay.
But okay, and we'll talk.
I mean, show the scenes too, because I have that thing to showcase. If you want to I have the showcase. But, you know, at this point, that's just the beginning. That's just the beginning because we probably have to rethink it.
Where the scenes at?
I'll send you a link.
To my, oh, you want to send it to me right now?
No, not right now. I gotta figure out where it is.
Okay. Well, well, we're going down memory lane anyway. So whenever you get a chance, John, and
I will today. But call me when you can, because you know. And hello, everybody.
I will. All right, bro.
All right, thanks.
John did not release nothing because he wanted her to view the film and approve the film. But I want to buy the footage that he wouldn't put in the film. Do you hear what I'm saying? I want that shit. But we also got film because there was a lot of cameras. So I got a lot of stuff. I just got to go and put it all together so that we can have this whole thing going on. Man, boy, when I tell you, and he ain't in the country, so I ain't worried about his safety. He in a whole nother country. I'm not going to tell y'all where John is at. But we are going, so let me show y'all the documentary. Nobody came on, so I guess I'm gonna just
real
drop
tea.
that.
Wait a minute now, real
nobody,
tea up there.
You know what?
Hold on,
maybe people are scared.
Real tea up here.
I will give y'all the
Hold
ability.
on, y'all.
Can I get in on this? I
Real
want
tea
another
is
one.
making me laugh.
1, 2. Oh, you thought it was through this?
Oh, it might be going on.
That's
Hold on.
it's still.
Talking about he was real tea up here.
I'm gonna be so pissed.
It must be. Hold on.
Hurry, we lost.
Hi, but that's what I feel like.
Y'all, the documentary. Nobody came on, so I guess I'm gonna just drop that.
Just seen
Show the
real
documentary, and if
tea.
nobody, you know what? Maybe people are scared. I will give y'all the ability to call in after I play the film, because I do think that y'all. I don't want to miss nothing in the moment that I just spoke about, and then that's just gonna be it for the day. Let me play the film. So basically, hold on. And you know what? Y'all don't even have to watch it on here because you could just go watch it. You could just go watch it on the actual website. So this is the website. The way I got this from is when he did the GoFundMe. John did the GoFundMe. They raised $17,386. That was not enough to do the film because there's literally thousands of hours of footage, but they also have to produce it, like produce the film and go through all the stuff and make the storyline and all that other shit. So he's still been working on it, but they was able to, with that 17,000, create the first trailer. Now y'all, I ain't cute. I hate it, but here go y'all. Here y'all go with the and then I'm gonna bring the people on that's now jumping.
This was the scene at the University of Illinois at Chicago Pavilion. It was supposed to have been a rally for Donald Trump.
Mr. Trump just arrived in Chicago and after meeting with law enforcement has determined tonight's rally will be postponed until another day.
I wasn't there to stop Donald Trump's free speech, but I was there to let him know that his message is not accepted in a city like Chicago.
My name is Jedidiah. Y'all know me as an activist, and we just want the same thing everybody else wants. Can we figure this shit out?
I always say that if you could see a problem, it's because
Jedidiah kind of look like
Not everything always got to be a fight amongst us and the police. We're not here because of the police. We're here just for a bait.
I don't believe personally, me, that she staggered and wandered off into a freezer.
Young people from Chicago are out here in droves. George Floyd revealed all the pain that's been going unaddressed in this city.
For 50 years, CPD been oppressing black people in this city. CPD did this. Don't go around saying black people did this. This is what you made black people do.
We at the hottest club in Chicago, doing what we do best, serving God and people.
I went to the police department to the
when people see you for real and fighting for
they don't
something,
want to release the tapes. I'm not going to release the space. That's right. That's right.
they plug in.
What do you call yourself? Activist or you an organization?
Community advocate. In the mighty name of Jesus, God, I come against every negative spirit on today, Father God. I come against every generational curse on today, Father God. Set the people in this circle free.
In America, the only way to be in power is that you gotta keep your foot on
Put his
somebody's
arms down, though, bro. What we want? Hey, bro, don't touch me. Don't put your hands on me. Good people. Go to work every day. Pay their fucking taxes. No records, no arrests. Still treated like nothing.
Are you hard set on a murder conviction?
I be in that courtroom by myself some hearings, man. Black Lives Matter, y'all gotta show up.
My body tight. My finances running dry. We don't know who to trust. Everybody paranoid. This shit is unreal. But that's the life. Never choose this. It chooses you. Choose this. It chooses you.
But this was in 2020.
And that is the film trailer. And I hope that you all will probably find some reignited interest in it and help that man finish that film if you think it's worth doing.
Add me to this damn live.
Girl, stop talking to me like that. What's up?
Hey, Jedidiah.
What's good?
Okay, so I just wanted to say we don't accept that apology. And I was hoping that you wasn't over here on this side of town, meaning YouTube, accepting that apology. But then I came over here and I was listening. You wasn't accepting her apology either, because that shit was some bullshit. That shit is trash. She talking about some if you believe I said something. Wait, let me go back to it. If you believe I said something to offend you.
Wait, but somebody said that wasn't on her page for real. Is that really from her page? I don't know.
I don't know. They just sending me the screenshot from the page, and the people that send it, I don't think they're allowing her.
Somebody just said to me in there that that's not from her page.
Yeah, that was 2020.
Well, if it ain't, or if it is, she do need to apologize, and she needs to tell the fucking truth. Because I'm tired of being called a fucking thief. And is
that the Melissa lady, y'all?
We've been struggling. If I stole some money, it's gonna be that whole 3.7 million that you took to be quiet. What are you talking about? I would have been put on a mask.
It was from her page. So
right.
Yeah, that's
okay. Okay, so she's trash, and that apology is trash too. And we don't accept that shit at all. Like what? You talking about if you believe I said something to offend you.
Did you see her literally talking shit to people in the comments all night and making post after post?
Yes. She tagged me. She tagged. That's why I'm on. Yep, I'm on her ass now. I ain't stopping.
What I was trying to get people to understand is, like, I think the first time we didn't release like the truth about her because we still was giving this woman a pass.
Yes. Yep. We got quiet with her, like we got paid. They shut her and us up. Fuck. We ain't say nothing about that lady.
I mean, I guess I'm trying to why do you think that she even made that status? Talking about she was forced into some shit.
She's poor. They broke. They said the daughter said they ran out of. The daughter put up on Facebook, I think, confirming that they ain't got the money no more or some shit, and stop talking about her family or something. Or she don't give a fuck about nobody.
Way.
Yeah. So now you ran out of money, so now you can't get sued for talking and going against the contract that you signed. Mm-hmm. Where they gonna get the money from?
Mm-hmm.
You telling me that them people ran through?
When did they settle this money?
Everybody can't hold that amount of money and invest. They don't know what to do with it.
I would
don't have
the
knowledge
again
to know what to do with that amount of money other than spend it on dumb shit like getting your body done, teeth done, shit like that. Stupid shit that you see on social media that people do with money. They follow that.
It don't matter to me, to be honest, if they did or didn't. But if they did, that would be fucking astonishing.
Probably paid for funerals and shit, all type of stuff. Probably just gave it to family members. Here's $1 million for you, $1 million. I made you $1 millionaire. Now I get to talk shit about you and how I created you, built you up. You know how families be with that money shit. But couldn't nobody pay me to shut the fuck up about my child?
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, just on the basis of that alone, what the fuck does she think she got a leg to stand on?
I know she should stop calling us thieves. That's what she needs to do. I don't care. all the bad decision making that she do, that's her life, right? She just slow. I heard.
Anybody know when she received that money?
Welcome to today.
2023, and it's
The
just
day where you no
26
longer
dollars.
have to
She
see the
already
world for
broke.
what it is, but what it
be connecting all the time. Cool, that's them. I ain't got nothing for them. But to keep on calling us thieves is crazy. Like we risk our lives, livelihood, all type of shit. We took a lot of losses, and a lot of people that was there, the support that was supporting us, and we were supporting them back. They lost a lot. Like people lost a lot. I know, I stayed close to a lot of people that were out there protesting, and I saw their lives as it was diminishing. Like they was losing shit from starting from there or before. Even people that didn't have nothing was coming out. It was poor people coming out, broke. They was homeless. People had their kids out there. They had started asking us for resources. That's what made us start raising money. Motherfuckers was hungry, didn't have nowhere to stay. Remember they was asking us if they could stay at our house?
Yeah.
That shit, that's when we was like, oh, hell no, let's raise some fucking money and get them a hotel.
He was trying to buy air mattresses to put throughout the whole house. Motherfuckers could sleep on
Yes. And I didn't feel safe with that shit. Yeah, I ain't gonna stay over there. I'm gonna go on back home tonight.
Thank you, Cree.
That is so insane to me. The buses was like we paid for buses to get people there, like, and we was helping people, like stuff we ain't never even said in the public. And she knew, but the thing that's crazy is that ain't even a real narrative because she was poor. So how do we steal any of that from her?
Didn't I say that? I'm on my live too. Didn't I say she was poor?
She didn't have to pay a dime.
Oh yeah,
she didn't offer to raise money for the people that was helping her. She didn't sit there and be like, all right, I'm gonna start a GoFundMe and y'all can send money. If y'all can send money and I can feed these people that's coming out here to fight for me. No, we did that. And now you talking about we stole how the fuck is that your money when people sending it to us to help us? That ain't your money.
Let me read what Bree said. Bree said, but Amber, what is the end goal for Teresa? Because she can't believe that all these advocates she closed the door with for the love of money said they stole money. She said she had to know they was coming. Exactly. I think her end goal is to get more money. Hey, Miss Sunshine. I think her end goal is to get more money because she is broke. He said that the lady said that the daughter said that the mama ain't got no more money. So I think it is to get money, but she's going to end up getting sued simply because she signed an NDA that not to speak on this. So she will be back in court, and she even know it because she said it. So this is all stupid, all in the name and the love of money.
But people were sending her money, Tori. She had her own thing where people sending her
money.
I
don't know. I ain't know people were sending her.
Yeah, they were sending her money. But the thing about it was, I remember when dude went to the hospital and we went to the hospital, we had to ride over there. We stopped at Wendy's because we was hungry as a motherfucker. Do you know she ain't even buy the motherfucking 4 my nigga? I don't even know if it was 4 back then, but
it was because your ass was eating it all the time.
She didn't even buy the Wendy's. I was like, she ain't spent a fucking penny on us the whole time. We wouldn't take shit from her.
Nothing.
So for her to even get on anything and say we stole money and these jeans is to reinforce it, like we suffered that shit a long time. And it wasn't even a possibility that it could be true.
And it followed every case. Every case that we tried to help people with, it followed. Like somebody had something to say, like, oh, I heard y'all be stealing money, so I'm not gonna raise no money for this. Like they fucking themselves up, believing what she got to say. Somehow I don't want no GoFundMe or nothing. Okay, bitch, you poor.
Is advocacy free?
It's not. I be trying to tell people like any organizer, it's not free. It can't be because while we out there helping your ass, we could have been working a job or something, making money or hustling some type of way. We from Chicago, we hustlers. Fuck is you talking about? Ain't nobody. We out there for free, volunteering. We have to raise money to help people.
And people be wanting everything, but they don't want to give nothing. You gotta do research, you gotta get information, you gotta organize people, you gotta get transportation, food, supplies. Depending on what you got going on, you might have to pay for information. It's a ton of shit that people don't even consider. You're not just showing up with your phone, screaming in the shit,
making
noise. And when you can't deliver, It's because you don't have either the infrastructure, the capacity, or the resources. And so niggas need to stop worrying about money and make motherfuckers who literally got tenure, make them rich.
Exactly. I would love to help. So it's so many, like Valerie Gail Hash. I would love to just buy her a fucking house because her stuff just burnt down. G. I would love to. If I was rich by now, that would have been the first. Soon as she posted that, I would have bought her a house. G. Can't even do it because motherfuckers worried about putting money in our pockets. They don't want to do it, even though we doing all the work.
And then the other thing that was crazy that I think I should talk about is we put Teresa Martin before our fucking own lives. You was dealing with your case with your child. My mama was about to die. I
lost my marriage.
Good. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that happened to you.
I'm just saying, like, that was the number one complaint. Like, you always going to these protests. You always going out the house.
Well, yeah, so, we wasn't able to get no. We couldn't had no booze,
nothing.
There no booze.
And if you had the boo, you was definitely too tired to fuck. By the time you got home, I know you wasn't fucking.
Wasn't doing shit.
Say, hold on, let's see.
Little hair ass.
There no real tea.
Because a lot of people were hurt.
Yeah, but you said, you saying you back. I can't speak for Tori, but I don't really deal with them kind of cases no more.
Hold on, let me see.
And your family and your people and the people that the team you had put together, the hurt in your eyes. And it was all about money. And you guys didn't, and you had said it from the beginning, y'all didn't take nothing. Everything was for the protest. Everything was for the people.
Girl, real tea.
And I just want to say that there's a time and place for everything. And when you said that God has a greater plan for you, it's the time now. It's the time to show the people, because you back. You back. All the talk they talked and all the things that they said about y'all was not right. And she needs to tell the truth. She needs to tell the truth. Because a lot of people were hurt.
Yeah, but you said, you saying you back. I can't speak for Tori, but I don't really deal with them kind of cases no more, like trauma and I don't do them no more. She destroyed a lot of people having backup. Nobody does it in Chicago for real no more.
Nope.
Well, I'm saying back meaning you didn't leveled up. You doing greater purposes now.
True, now,
but
real.
Just to see you
I wasn't saying
again, and you on live, and you still got a movement behind you, because a lot of us was wondering, like, what happened, and I've been following you, but I haven't, Facebook funny, so your current things don't always come up on people's timelines. So to see y'all and y'all two together still, that's peace right there. That's love.
We have 90-day periods, like I was trying to explain.
Yeah, he's on probation right now.
No, the fuck I'm not. We on good terms right now. We probably got 87 days left.
Ain't seen you since you been here.
Listen, Tori went in. Tori went in. I was like, yeah, get him, because it was wrong. It was wrong. So and a lot of people that put themselves on the front line, they get attacked.
You follow the case. You was there. What do you feel like? What would make this? I think that's my point of asking people to come on. What will resolve this for you right now?
I don't think there is no resolution.
Right. It is.
I think your truth has been spoken. I think that you need to put out your truth. The damage has been done. You already, moved past this. So no sorry or no apology. That's between her and God right now. I think you need to just produce what you need to produce to clear your name, because it's the time for it, and we move forward. I don't think that the apology is sincere.
Thank you. It's not.
I don't think it's sincere. One, because it could have been a phone call. It didn't have to go on social media. So I don't think that apology, you're way beyond apology now. That's 8 years of your life that a lie has did damage. Like you said, what about my mother that had to see these things? What about my family, my children, my loved ones?
Yeah.
Nobody cared about that. So nobody cares about her apology. Nobody cares about her telling the truth. You tell the truth. You expose it. She's way past that.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. So my sons definitely be on YouTube looking at this shit.
You have supporters. You have people that are behind you that never believed those lies from day one. And that's why I came on your live, because you have supporters that have been here from day one that never believed not one word of it.
Yeah.
You could get on live and pull this live might go 10,000 views. I don't know. I
It'd
don't
probably be
keep the
more than
numbers,
that.
but you come on and look, you already probably at 3,000 views. Like you never left.
Well, is there a question that you have that I can answer for you? Me or Tori?
I do. I have a question because I hear you say that you were young, and maybe do you feel like there was a lot of things that you could have did different as far as the people that came out to support and protest? Like, do you feel like now that you have more wisdom and knowledge and you experienced it, I just want to know like one or two things that you would have done different? Because for someone like, I love being an advocate for people, but I'm afraid to be an advocate for people because of the damage that has been done to you and other people. But it's my passion, it's my calling to expose and to fight for my people. So I just wanted to know, like, as far as like when you put the team together, or just the people that you're not team, y'all wasn't a team, but what would you have done differently if you could go back?
Trip, Teresa. Nah, but probably was my no, but I think that the biggest thing that I could have done differently is I didn't understand. First of all, I think we all was overwhelmed because nobody really expected it for it to do that. And it ain't like I had no formal training on advocacy. I know that the people that was with us didn't, and I feel like I did not. I am a little reactive, and I wish that when I noticed that people was on bullshit, I wish I would have just started stealing on folks instead of just trying to ignore them. I didn't know how to protect the people because it was literally every part of this world, it felt like, wanted to help. And there was so many great, amazing people who became collateral damage. And I wish that I had a better command of that.
Okay, what about you, Tori?
I didn't expect you to ask me. I would have had my
No,
answer
my girl.
prepared.
Listen, my girl. She for you. She be like, it was the one female, the one. They all back together. She for you.
I think I would have ignored the negativity that was happening on social media because it was kind of making us drift away from the focus.
That makes sense.
Like we.
That's it. I think that's pretty much it. I guess he'll do some exposing later, y'all. But yeah, the Kanika Jenkins case is back full and back up and going, baby. You hear me? So I'm going to try to keep up with this case so that I'll be able to go live, because I know a lot of people is interested in this case. And I know a lot of people is upset that the mother lied about having cancer. It's sick. I know we want to see her sins. We want to see justice for her daughter, even if she don't want to. Because couldn't no amount of money shut me up, period. So good. Hopefully the truth gets revealed. Yes, Raquel. So I got a feeling we gonna be up on this stuff day and night. But so in this live, y'all, let's recap what we talked about. We talked about Kanika Jenkins' story and how her mother is full of shit and how she did Jedidiah, and we listened to Jedidiah's live, and what he had to say. We processed his feelings right along with him. We all know he hurt about the outcome. You know, greed is just, I hate a person that's greedy for money. That's just greedy for money. Sometimes if you be patient, you'll get the answers you need plus some. Okay? But when you hurry up and you rush and you lie, and you'll be back in this situation, which is the situation that Kanika's mom is in, Teresa. Okay? So y'all, I am finna go right back live. So because I need to laugh. I ain't had a laughing live. So like I need to laugh because y'all know I'm really silly. So I am about to go back live. So y'all can join my live probably the next 10 minutes. All right, y'all. All right, y'all. Love y'all. See y'all in 10. Bye. Share this live out too.